Hello all, welcome to my channel All Set Ready. So the topic that we are going to see today is all about car vacuum cleaner. So whenever we purchase a car today, right, we used to get a carpet mat at the floor first, followed by a floor mat. And as we used to get in and get out, obviously the sand, mud, everything is going to come inside our car in this way only. So what we'll do weekly once, some people does even daily, like taking the floor mat, wiping it off once and placing it back. So from the floor mat, the mud is gone. But actually what happens to the carpet? The mud gets sucked deeper. So to avoid this, now what we are doing, we are going to a car accessory shop and placing a plastic mat first. And does this eliminate the sand completely? The answer is no. Because we will just wipe off the floor mat, but still the sand would get spreaded in the plastic mat. So how can we avoid this? So even while purchasing the floor mat, the shopkeeper might have said that it's completely washable. But in reality, we are not going to do that. In that case, we need some efficient way in which we can keep our car clean always. How can we do that? For that, we have to invest in a good vacuum cleaner. And this vacuum cleaner comes in three types. One is socket type in the sense the AC socket that we have in our home. So that kind of vacuum cleaner will have a thicker wire. So thicker wire means you have to have more space to store that when it's going to be idle, and also to get it back to your car, right, you need a good extension box, so you need space to save that too. So that is actually a quite complicated one, so we can eliminate that one. And the second option that's available in the market is a cordless. The cordless has a good suction power, but the thing is price is on a higher side, so we will eliminate that one too. And the third thing that we have in the market is the 12-volt socket in the car, right? So we can just plug it there and we can use it. And the wire that is used for this particular model is very thin, so you don't need a more space to save this actually. So I can just compress and put it in my car trunk. Similarly, when I need, I can directly take, I can use it. So I have a model from Black & Decker which I have been using for the past 1.5 years, and I find this to be really helpful. Okay. And before that, let me give you a small brief on how I used to clean. Okay, so weekly once, what I used to do is I used to take my floor mat and wipe it off and place it back. And monthly once, I just connect this vacuum cleaner to my 12-volt socket. I just spend 5 minutes of time. It's a regular small section. Okay, so there is nothing like you have to bend down, this is blah blah, nothing like that. You can just sit from your place and you can wipe off everything well and clean. Okay, so let's just see a live demo once, and then I will tell you how useful it was.
This is the model that we have. It's Black & Decker 12 volt, and coming to the buttons, a open button and also an on or off switch. Now let's look into the wire. So wire is very thin, it has adequate amount of length, and as mentioned, it has a 12 volt car socket. We can just directly plug in. Model number is Black & Decker AV1205, and when we press this button, the front panel gets opened, and that's the first place where the dust gets collected. And if you see inside, there is just a hole and nothing else is there. This is the place how dust gets in, and this is the HEPA filter, which is actually washable, and the place where the actual dust gets collected. These are the overall components that this vacuum cleaner have. Now let's connect and see a live demo on how powerful the suction is. Now let's see how much amount of dust it has collected. Let me open the front panel. Yes, there is adequate amount of mud it has collected. Yeah, the suction is well and good for this price, and also the wire length is also adequate to cover whole car.
Now you might have understood how useful the vacuum cleaner is. Okay, and coming to the suction, so we are going to just suck the mud that is present at the top level, right? So in that case, a regular vacuum cleaner is more than enough. We don't have to invest in a much more expensive one. And the second thing is, if you are going to use the same carpet mat that is present in the company, then you need a higher suction vacuum cleaner. Okay, and there are multiple brands that are available in the market like Agaro, Bergman, Black and Decker, and multiple things are there. The only thing you have to consider is you should have a basic service support. Just choose a brand accordingly. And with this, we can close this video. So thank you all for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.